Hello, welcome to In-and-Out of OutSystems, where I show you something cool and useful in OutSystems in 5 minutes. I'm Brian from NetLink Digital Solutions. Let's get started. In this video, I will walk you through how to deploy an OutSystems application from one environment to the next. I will also show you some tips and things to look out for when deploying your applications in LifeTime. To start, we will open up our LifeTime portal in our web browser and make sure we are in the Applications tab. The LifeTime URL would have been provided to you when you set up the platform. This information is also available in your OutSystems.com community account under My Platform. In my LifeTime environment, I just have one application, the My Analytics application, that I need to deploy from development to production. This application was recently under development, but is now ready for production. To start this deployment, I can click the green deploy button in between the environment where the applications are coming from and the environment where the applications are going to. When I click that button, it takes me to the next screen where I can select applications to add to the deployment plan. We can also filter this list by searching the application by name or clicking our drop-down and filtering applications with differences or viewing all applications. Again, I'll just need my Analytics application, so I'll click my checkbox and click Add to Deployment Plan. In this screen, we can click our drop-down to deploy a different version if we need to. I need the version 1.4, so I will just continue on. My next step would be to click the Validate Now button, and what this does is checks if there are any dependencies that are present for this My Analytics application in the development environment that are not present in the production environment. And it looks like we have one, our data grid reactive, that is a dependency for the My Analytics application. In order to make sure this My Analytics application functions properly, we will have to deploy the data grid reactive application alongside it. We can click our drop down here and deploy the version 0.1. We can revalidate our applications and then continue. When we continue the next page, we can configure some application settings before we deploy it to production. We can configure things like the deployment zone and more commonly the site properties. We do have a site property that needs to have an effective value set in production, and it is the holiday theme of a data type of Boolean. So I'm just going to set this to false. As we can see, the default value is false here as well. And then I'm going to continue. Now when I continue, the next page we can do a couple different things on. We can add some deployment notes if we need to. Anything that goes in line with this deployment. I'm going to say first deployment to production. Now we can go ahead and click our Deploy Now button, but there's a couple different things we can do here. We can edit the plan, which takes us back to the Add Applications to Deploy page, where we can add and remove different applications for this deployment plan. We can discard the plan, which will remove this plan from the LifeTime environment. We can save the plan and the notes, and this can be effective if we have developers working in the system. They can create the plan, and then let's say the manager can come in and then deploy that particular application to production. We can also view the change log of these applications. I'm going to go ahead and now click the Deploy Now button, and what this will do is have a pop-up that will confirm we want to deploy the applications as planned. I'll click Deploy Now again, and the applications will now be deployed from the selected environment, which was development for us, to production. In this page, we can see that we have our applications here. We can view deployment notes, and we can also view the log as this deployment is running. When this deployment is complete, our applications in our development environment will be exactly the same as our applications in our production environment. This has been an overview of deploying an application in LifeTime. Thank you.